It's your time to shine. My name's host Eric. I'm the host of Talking with Famous People, and the most important human being since Galileo Galilei. That's what my mom always said, anyway. I don't know if she could really be trusted or not. It's a Sunday night, and like Elton John always said, Sunday nights are alright for fighting. Yes, I know he really said Saturday nights. Stop busting my chops. Hi there, Mean Bird. Hi, Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. So, we decided as we were nearing this bottle of Adderall that it was as good a time as any to do the rest of the mushrooms that we had. Rachel did a little bit. She took an Adderall. I took Adderall. There she is in all of her beauty.
Oh, thank you.
Suppity doodah. Suppity doodah to you too, Acacia. Or perhaps the best response is suppity day.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah. I think I need to get a beverage. Yeah, it's a shroom evening. So I'm going to get a beverage.
Thanks, Acacia.
Pretty soon here. Let's go ahead and
How's
do that.
Cobweb? Acacia. How is everyone? So much wisdom to learn from host Eric, because you'd be right. Thanks, Winston's mom. Glad to hear it. Acacia.
You have to admit it's getting better.
A little better.
All the
time. Can I share that with you?
Absolutely. If you're suffering from the taste of Adderall melts in your mouth, then what you need, more than anything else, is a beverage.
Oh, just like humans get hypothyroidism, cats can too, huh? I'm glad. So, with hypothyroidism, does she have to watch what she eats?
No, this is not a
Definitely
Diddy
not.
freak-off party.
Definitely
Sorry,
not.
cardboard hustler. We're not holding any freak-offs. We're not holding anything remotely similar to any freak-offs either.
No.
Rachel and I just have monogamous sex with one another.
Yes.
Regular old monogamous sex. Do I like the song Sweet Home Alabama? It's alright, I guess. I mean, I acknowledge that it's not a bad song inherently, but it's just, you know, I'm just very, oh, is that what that is? I'm very tired of hearing it, you know. Renal food.
Wow.
What's renal food? Hi, middle of Walmart parking lot. Welcome to Talking with Famous People. I hope you are getting great deals at the Walmart.
Great deals at the Walmart. My mom gets great deals at the Walmart. The Walmart is probably her favorite store. It's good that you took her to the vet. I know it's like not the most fun thing to do, and like especially for the cat, but You're being a good cat, Mom.
I'm not accusing anybody of being a spam account, okay?
No, not until you show yourself.
As far as I'm concerned, everybody's a real person and not a bot.
Cheers, Corey and Trevor Store. It's cool. Like, a lot of people love Walmart. Oh, interesting. It's like a kidney support prescription cat food. It's prescription food too, huh? Wow.
I am real. Not China. Where are you from, Tagus? Are you from Guatemala? Are you from ONG? What's ONG? That the orthopedic nation of Guyana?
Oh, the orthopedic nation of Guyana.
Mm-hmm. Oklahoma. Well, there you go. That's as real as it gets, Parker F. Maybe you are a Chinese bot. Have you thought about that? Can we deep talk? Do you believe in life after death or rebirth, or do you think that's just part of life and that's cool enough? I don't know what to believe about life after death. I think that if there's one thing nobody's ever meaningfully experienced and been able to convey their experience to us, it's death. So, sure, we have people who were clinically dead for some period of time before being resuscitated, but, you know, we're going to define death as the point after which somebody does not live anymore. If we define it as that, then we don't really have any information about what happens after that. Obviously, I think we'd all prefer if something rather than nothing happens, as long as the something that happens isn't terrible, you know.
I do get scared that I'm going to turn into a spider and get stomped on like I do in the bathroom.
Death is inevitable. Well, it would seem that way. If you believe all the heretofore existing people and their fate is indicative that the same fate is necessary for those still alive, it's a pretty good guess. But here's an interesting fact: the immortal jellyfish can reverse its life cycle and start over multiple times. We're good for the immortal jellyfish.
Interesting.
What an exciting! It has multiple lives. What an exciting species to be. There's other kinds of species that don't seem to die, of old age, that they'll keep going on indefinitely until something happens to it, It doesn't make them immortal, it just makes them kind of unable to die of old age, Then there are other species, the age of which is so old, it's hard to imagine how any species with that long of a lifespan could ever come to be. But anyway, like the ancient bristlecone pines. Well, near-death experiences, that's a fair point, relevant point to bring up. Ancient bristlecone pines. How old are they?
I have a lighter.
Yes, here is your lighter.
Thank you for the lighter.
You can use it with your hands. Meow, 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 meow.
Oh no. Meow, 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 meow.
So the oldest one of these pine cone trees is 5,062, 4,856 years old. That's pretty old for a tree.
Yeah, that's pretty old indeed.
Anything pushing past 75 is pushing it. Anything past 75 is pushing it. Well, my parents both died in their 80s. Seems like a lot of people who are dying right now are in their 80s. To be honest, my father died 3 years ago and he had a horrible childhood, so I kind of wish for him to be reborn and have a better life, even though he believed in things like heaven and stuff. Well, my parents died a couple years ago, and they were both rather resolute atheists, so who knows? Get a vasectomy. I'm not planning on impregnating my wife Rachel here.
No.
So, are we Zionist? I mean, I wouldn't call us Zionists.
I don't know what Zion
I'm not
is.
exactly sure. I guess a Zionist is somebody, what, pushing an Israeli agenda? Well, I'd say no, we're not Zionists. Greenland sharks being real quiet now, are they? Time stops when you reach the event horizon of a black hole. So I've heard. God is real, we just have to seek him. Jesus is king. Alright. No Storm Raider, no Diddy parties around here. Obviously, no. Nobody wants any of your Diddy party action, okay? Now I'm going to take a Tylo.
Hi, simple girl.
Hi, simple girl. A Zionist is someone who plays the xylophone. Interesting. This is actually non-alcoholic beer, Moving Bread. Doesn't have any alcohol in it. Okay. It's pretty chilly tonight, but not as cold as it's been. It's in the 50s rather than the 40s, Why drink it? Because I like beer, I like the taste of beer. But I don't drink alcohol anymore. So, I had to give up drinking alcohol, but it doesn't mean I had to give up enjoying beer because of these wonderful non-alcoholic beers they make that really taste very much like beer. I was born in 71. Year of the poop face, you call it. How about you? For several years after I quit drinking, I too did not drink any kind of non-alcoholic beers or whatever. But now it's been coming up on 11 years without alcohol, so I don't really worry about being tempted or something. I feel pretty confident that everything's fine. Yeah, I'm back. Hi, Marcus Aurelius. I'm back and I'm better than ever. I'm back and this time it's personal. Near-death experience. Thanks, I appreciate your permission. Parker F says, dang, 11 years. I think that deserves a real beer. No, thanks. I'll pass on the alcohol. I like your new PFP. I never really noticed your old PFP, let alone your new one. Let's see. I see, it's a Greek statue or something. Daddy suck at editing. Hi. I'm sorry to hear that Daddy sucks at editing. Welcome to the Suck at Editing group gang, because I also suck at editing. So, as I may have mentioned already, took mushrooms. Seems like I actually took more mushrooms than I took last time, so maybe there was. Well, it could have just been it was less smushed up, possibly. Were you born in the year of the poop dragons? So we'll see how the mushrooms kick in or not. You know, it's been a little more than a week since I last took them. Should be fun. You know what I need to do? I might as well do right now. I gotta take these other two trash cans out to the street. I gotta bring the surplus trash can over here because we've got trash. This is what happens when I forget to take the trash out, like I did last week. It's just a one-way ticket to failure town. Alright, well, I'll leave you sitting here for a second. Don't fall over. Alright, that's 3 of 4 trash cans. You might say to yourself, how hard is it to take 4 trash cans into the street? Harder than you'd think. Harder than you'd think. Got a lot of sleep last night. Got a lot of sleep during the day today. It's helpful for its restorative juices, you know. It's important to rest. To rest, to eat, to drink enough liquids, to poop. These are the real most important things in life if you want to be like healthy and happy and stuff. It's hard to stay on top of this, at least for me, because maybe it's my 4th slot SI. How you like that typing session? Cool. It was pleasant enough. You know, as typing sessions go, I thought it was relatively pleasant. I was pleasantly surprised when she said she wanted to publish at the end. I assume she just wanted it private, you know. Falling asleep at a given time increases the tendency to fall asleep at that time. It doesn't for me, unfortunately. I wish it did. Like, you know, my sleep schedule is all over the place. It would be nice to sleep regular times and me. But you know what they say, no rest for the wicked. I guess that makes me wicked. What do you mean that's bad reasoning? You're right, that's bad reasoning. Even if there is no rest for the wicked, it doesn't mean that everybody who doesn't rest is wicked. Hi, Jason Kerr. Struggle with sleep too. Yeah. I think in general people struggle with it more as they get older, probably. But I don't know that for sure. It's just a guess. An intuitive leap. Anyway, I do believe all of our fantasy football teams lost again.
Oh my god! Our poor fantasy football leagues. We tried so hard. It's nice to find.
Yeah, sure. You want that? You were saying you want me to roll your joints?
You could if you want to, but I was just thinking that's a nice find. I'm changing bags.
It's crazy to want what's impossible and impossible for the wicked not to do so. I don't know what to make of that quote.
So this will go here, and then
Yeah, you already said
this
that.
goes here.
I removed it the first time for a reason.
This goes in here. This goes in here.
You feel guilty? If you sleep during
Oh
the
my
day?
god, I've been sleeping through the day like almost every day.
Well, I just feel guilty if I don't sleep enough. I feel like,
That's
oh, I
good.
need to sleep, but then I don't. Just because I know I need to sleep doesn't mean I can sleep. You know.
Yeah.
What do you get out of doing mushrooms? I get high.
I get high, high, high. Get high, high, high.
You know, I was thinking to myself last time I did mushrooms actually is how I poo-poo everybody who says they learn things from mushrooms, but I do feel as though I had some good insights last time I was on mushrooms.
What insights did you have?
Well, for example, about how one would get from the idea of, like how one would get to the idea of linking the maximum speed something can go with the speed of light, you know?
Oh yeah.
And I had other insights too for cognitive functions. I don't really remember them right now. Isn't that indicative of SI inferior as it relates? Yeah, I think it is. I do think that's the case. Where did those papers go? Here they are. No, you can't see me naked. There's only one person who gets to see me naked. And she's sitting right there.
I layered my shirt. I was cold.
Oh, good idea.
So.
You're a real smart cookie.
Thanks.
Someone should put you in the gifted program.
Thank you. I mean, I was a little stubborn. I was like, no, I'll just fight off the cold. It's not that bad. And then I looked at my arms and I had goosebumps. I was like, no, I need to put some layers on.
There you go. There's
Thank
a fresh
you.
joint. I'll roll you some more.
No. Only he gets to see me naked.
Yeah, that's just for me. Because we have a normal monogamous marriage.
Yeah. We're more basic than that.
Yeah.
More normal.
Right. Neither of us has any OnlyFans accounts.
No.
Hi, Ace Ventura. The dollar is dying, and I know a little Spanish, plus a little bit of Spanglish, plus some English. A little bit of English. And I can do a French accent or a German accent. No, I wouldn't denounce her at all.
Thank you.
It's not her style, but she seems generally to know what she's doing, you know? I don't tend to second guess her. That's a nasty taste. How about you, Marcus Aurelius? Would you denounce your daughter if she opened an OnlyFans account? I mean, the thing is, she's not very wild.
No.
And she's not very ESFP, you know? So, I don't really have to worry that much because she seems pretty cautious. Well, I imagine if that were to happen, I would think that she'd probably be more embarrassed than me. But yeah, I don't know. It's not her style. Thanks. Big sneezes for little Eric.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
What was you gonna do?
Thank you. God bless you too. UFW black people? What's FW mean?
I think fuck with.
What does that mean though? Even.
I don't know.
Well, there were some big sneezes for little Eric. He's a special little guy with big sneezes.
He is with his big sneezes.
No, Mr. Hate Life. Fuck you. God. What a dumbass.
What did he say?
Dumbass racist stuff. You know, there's a lot of dumbass people in the world. That's all there is to it.
Hey, no stage.
All arguments for and against God miss the point because, you know, God definitionally is something you have to have faith to believe in, so you obviously can't argumentationally sustain claims about anything regarding God, you know? It's that straightforward. Apparently he's not heard what I have to say about it, because if he had, he wouldn't bother arguing for or against God. He'd understand it's a category error to do either thing. Neither Ayush Tiwari, neither. Okay, I'm so glad to hear it, No Sage. So relieved to hear that you didn't gaily think a man's sneezes were cute. Well, no, I mean, I am sure, right? He would have to agree with me, anyone would. Since we define God as that which requires faith to believe in, it's necessarily a category error to either make arguments in favor or against God's existence. Because if you're saying there's no reason to believe in God, you can't prove it. Well, of course not. If I could, it wouldn't be requiring faith. And if you're saying, well, no, there's reason to believe in God, well, of course there's not. If you're practicing faith, right, you have to have that belief in the absence of evidence or in the face of contrary evidence. It's definitionally the case. That's what makes it a category error to argue either way.
Wouldn't it be funny if it was like if the joke was on us and like God actually was a dog?
If God was a dog?
Yeah, there's that joke that says like, what is something, and like God is dog backwards.
Oh. Well, I mean, I think it definitely is a definitional aspect of God, No Sage. At least in Christianity, right? There's ample talk of the requirement of faith. So, at least it's the case that in the status quo, nobody who practices religion, practices belief in God, prayer, does so correctly because of good justifications, right? If, in other words, they don't do so because it's been proved adequately for everyone's purposes, right?
It definitely hasn't.
So all existing exercises of prayer, exercises of faith. So it's really hard to argue that, given that both there's language within religious documents that say there's a requirement of faith, and that's how everybody in the world actually practices it, since there are no proofs of his existence, But the thing is, any relationship with God requires faith. Ergo, whether or not he exists, regardless of our faith, proofs of his existence cannot exist without destroying the need for faith, and that's just how it is. Faith is belief in the absence of evidence or in the face of contrary evidence. Mm-hmm. That's what faith is defined as. So I am correct about this, and there are no rebuttals to what I'm saying because it's correct. There are no successful rebuttals to it. And remember, this is coming from a Christian. Well, that's a fine position to have too, Ace Ventura. Well, yeah, it's belief, specifically, it's belief in the absence of evidence or in the face of contrary evidence. The nature of the Christian God makes apologetics ultimately pointless. Well, I mean, that might be a conclusion you draw from what I said. But it's not a restatement of what I said. What I said is that it's a category error to believe that you could argue either in favor or against God, because definitionally, any God that you're talking about precludes those kinds of arguments via the requirement of faith. Now, this trash problem of mine. All
I'll
right.
help you.
All right. Well, look. What I need to do is I need to bring the. Well, I need to take this last trash can to the street, and then I need to bring the other trash can over here because I've got this extra trash that doesn't fit into any of these trash cans. But it needs to be. It needs to be moved away. It's all full and it needs to be put someplace. So I'll put it temporarily in the big trash can. I'm only allowed to take up to the street every week 4 small trash cans, which is 32 gallon, not 44 gallon or whatever. All right, so you guys just keep an eye on the house for a second. Okay, now let's go get the other trash can, the big trash can that we have for instances like this where we've got too much trash. It's kind of dark back here. I can't see any more than you can. This is the window. Okay. It's over here somewhere. There we go. I just gotta find the meow. Does it only have one meow? Maybe it only has one meow. We'll see when we get over to the other side. Just how many meows it has. So yeah, it only has one meow. Unlike the other trash cans, which have 2 meows. All right, whew, we did a lot. We accomplished a lot of stuff right there.
I'm so glad you did.
Thanks. And accordingly, we should have a refreshing and rewarding body.
Yay!
What I'm doing right now, Rahul Reader, is dealing with the trash.
It's a whole thing, you know.
Yeah, it's a whole thing. So, unfortunately, I didn't take the trash out last week. And call it an oversight, call it being dumb, call it Eric's a dumbass, call it whatever you will.
Can I not call it those things too?
Sure, you call it whatever. The point is, nevertheless, I forgot to take the trash out last week. So our trash cans are all full. And what are we doing on Christmas, December 25th? I have no idea. Probably nothing. We did nothing on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, we don't have to do anything. Just maybe hug.
Sure, we could hug all day long if you want.
I'd like to maybe watch not on Christmas. It doesn't have to be on Christmas, but before Christmas, a Christmas movie.
Sure. No, he's not innocent. He's a horrible scumbag. Very decent chance, Raoul, viewer. So I guess you changed your name. Hi, Heather P, if I didn't say hi to you yet. Oh. Hi, X Milkman X. Hi, Lee's DC. How's it going? I hope everyone's doing well tonight. On tonight's live stream, it's your time to shine. Okay, so don't be afraid to shine like the brightest star in the sky tonight, because it's your time to shine. I'm sorry, Heather P. Well, I'm glad I remedied that. Better late than never. Magic Johnson, you're going to get a mixed response from that to me. A mixed response to that from me, yeah. What do you think about the statement, smashing pumpkins is criminally overrated?
Oh, I don't know about criminally.
Yeah, exactly. They're overrated a little bit, maybe, but they actually have some pretty... No, I didn't see Candlestick Fit. It's a great name, though. I like it. I've not heard that one before. I'm not going to decorate the house this year now. We're just going to chill.
I was wondering if we can maybe have like a little shindig for my 40th.
In January?
Yeah, maybe like invite like some like Dave Porter.
Yeah, sure. We could try to invite everybody for that.
Cool.
See what kind of response we get. You know?
Yeah, it doesn't have to be anything big. Just I'd like to throw it out there.
Yeah, okay, cool. So that'll be in January.
Yeah.
All right, I agree. What about Today is the Greatest Day of Your... that song.
Yeah, that's a good song.
It's a good one too, Magic Johnson. Today is the greatest day I've ever known. Can't wait for tomorrow. Tomorrow's gone. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. I mean, I agree they're overrated, but I kind of reluctantly have to acknowledge they've got some pretty great songs. But, but also, they're maybe a little... They're pretty...
don't stink.
Yeah, that guy is very unlikable. Anyone who is Insta or Telly, I don't know what that means. I don't know. Cherub Rock. Is that the name of their album?
Makes sense. There are cherubs on the cover. I thought it was Melancholy and the Infinite Sadness, something like that.
Maybe Cherub Rock is another song. Gretchen says Siamese Dream is an amazing album. I'll take your word for it. I haven't listened to the whole album. I never got into Smash Pumpkins that much, Ishmael in the ladies' room? I don't even know what that means. I don't think No Rain is Smashing Pumpkins, is it?
No, it's not. It's not very funny either.
I'm pretty sure it's a different band. I can say is that my life is pretty plain. That's a pretty good song. It's Blind Melon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's the one I know of. Melancholy and the Infinite Sadness, like that cover with the moon.
Blind Melon Shannon Hoon.
Oh my gosh.
The lead singer of Blind Melon died today? Well.
Is that true? It's sad. Trisha wants me to get a picture with Capio, but
I don't even know where she is.
I don't either.
Who wants this?
Trisha, my dad's girlfriend,
Oh.
she's like, if you could get it to me in the day, that would be great. But like, I want to just tell her like, we don't even know where she is. Like, she asked for pictures of the cats.
So wait, hold on. So the lead singer of Blind Melon died in 1994.
Really?
What did he die of? Early death syndrome? We aren't Smashing Pumpkins haters. That's why I said, when he said, criminally overrated. I think they are a little overrated because his stuff's a little, like, self-indulgent in a lot of spots. But I agree he's got some songwriting hits, and that's vastly more impressive than most people will ever do, so.
What should I tell her?
You don't know where Capio is right now?
Okay.
Why should you give her a picture of trouble looking ridiculous?
How is that comfortable?
I don't know. This cat is so silly. The way he sits. I'll show you guys.
He's exhausted, so he's.
He looks like he's dead. Red Hot Chili Peppers suck. U2 sucks. It doesn't matter if I'm eating chips off my chest or not. He looks like he's dead, Just lying there with his face in the carpet. No, he sleeps like that all the time. When will you guys play Rainy Day in Los Angeles? Cloudy Day in Los Angeles? We could play that song if you'd like. I generally think Pink Floyd sucks too, but they've got a couple of good songs. They require a lot of patience. I'm not the ideal audience for a band that requires a lot of patience usually. There are a couple of exceptions. Okay, I think we've agreed they have 3 good songs. I don't know if Rachel wants to play it, but I'll play it.
I'll play.
All right, cool. Spider.
I'm gonna get it.
You're gonna get
Where's
it?
it gonna get? Where is it? I'm at it. I'm after it. Wow, it's a big fucking spider.
Well, you got him. Now he's
He's on my-
dead. I don't know. He's just grounding the carpet.
It'll vacuum.
It's fine. I wasn't saying to criticize it. Alright, so you get yourself more in camera and more close to the camera. You go in front of me there, and then my guitar is behind you. Let's see what the tuning sounds like. Sounds fine.
It's a very cloudy day in Los Angeles. And today we run out of time. Troubles past, struggles still to come. The day is nearly done. Can someone buy us some more time? Cloudy day.
what I see here, on what I avoid.
It's a very cloudy day in Los Angeles. And today we hope for more time. Struggles past, struggles still to come. Day is nearly done. Can someone buy us some more time? Cloudy day in Los Angeles. Cloudy day in LA. I'm no sort of evangelist, but I have something to say. Something to say. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, we should publish it, but I haven't gotten around to it yet. One of many things I've not gotten around to in life. Can somebody time out Chocolate Mikey? Because I'm so serious, I just can't deal with his ways anymore. It's a Sunday mushroom evening on a Sunday mushroom night, having Sunday mushroom feelings, which feel alright. But I once knew that you do too, and I could see that Sunday mushroom friend. I could take requests, I guess. We do have it recorded. I just don't have it formally published, so there's a recording of it. Oh, you might call me Reverend Man, and it's good to call me names. My daddy was a well-leveled, I was born and raised in no getter, just a wild boy looking for a place to do my thing. You are me alright in a line of work that don't take no diploma, but I ain't got much to lose and lost to gain. You might call me a good time fella, but I ain't no black and I ain't no yellow, just a white boy looking for a place to do my thing. I don't want no handout living, don't want any part of anything they give, and I'm proud and mine got a lot to sing. Well, I said a few things and I'll admit it. If you want to get ahead, you gotta hump and get it. Just a white boy looking for a place to do my thing. Small town boy, been around a little, and I like guitar and I like the fiddle, 'cause that's the kind of soldier the family play. Blue-eyed Billy, feared and ready, I got to work just to be somebody, just a white boy looking for a place to do my thing. I don't want no handout living, don't want any part of anything they give, and I'm proud and mine and got a song to sing. Well, I said a few things and I'll admit it. If you want to get ahead, you gotta hump and get it. Just a white boy looking for a place to do my thing. Well, I said a few things and I'll admit it. If you want to get ahead, you gotta hump and get it. Just a white boy looking for a place to do my thing. Well, I said a few things and I'll admit it. If you wanna get ahead, you gotta hump and get it. Just a white boy looking for a place to do my thing.
We sing the Johnny song?
Sure. You know what a lot of people don't know is that Merle Haggard was actually fluidly transracial.
Really?
Yeah. You hand me that.
Yeah.
What Johnny song do you want to sing?
I was thinking Strawberry Chainsaw, but any. Can we like time him out?
Yeah, I did before I thought.
Oh. I think
Come on, feel the noise. I don't think I want to play Come on, feel the noise.
no.
Okay. You want to try Strawberry Chainsaw, huh?
Well, it could be at whatever song, really.
Let's try it. It could be a little tricky. Let's try it.
We'll play it slow.
Yeah, it is. All right, let's try to play it kind of slow.
Okay.
With a bit of a bounce to it, maybe.
Okay.
No space big enough for how I feel. I'd show you with my hands if I could deal. 'Cause I love you more than I could love myself. My mama said don't fall in love again. She remembers all that I forget. Yeah, I try so hard I can't outrun myself. Strawberry chainsaw, you're the treat. One day you're harsh and then you're sweet. And that's okay, that's fine with me. No woman ever could compete. Yeah, best believe that they can try. But I don't want someone else. 'Cause I'm more than sure you're the one. Scroll down, let me scroll down, let me scroll down, let me scroll down, yeah, let me scroll down, yeah, here we go. No place big enough for how I feel. My worst fear is the one where you're not here. 'Cause I love you more than I could love myself. Mama said don't fall in love again. She remembers all that I forget. Yeah, I try so hard I can't outrun myself. Strawberry chainsaw, you're the big. One day you're harsh and then you're sweet. And that's okay, that's fine with me. No woman ever could compete. Yeah, best believe that they can try. But I don't want someone else. 'Cause I'm more than sure you're the one. That's pretty good.
That was. Please, can someone?
He's already been. He's come back with a different name, you know. Bro glazing a dead meme. I don't know what that means, but I don't like that person. I know that much. Yes, the Cloudy Day song is an original song. Thank you for asking. Hi, Biff Piffany.
Thanks, Winston's mom. Thanks, Tom.
I think we're doing fine. I'd say. It's fair to say.
No, that wasn't.
That was not.
Johnny
That was
song.
Johnny's song. Here's another original song.
He's Gregory in disguise, hands in his pockets. Now he's walking down the drive.
I rest his eyes. He doesn't want you guys to realize that he's Gregory in disguise, hands in his pockets. Now he's walking down the drive. I rest his eyes. He doesn't want you guys to realize that he's
Gregory in disguise. He hates the lies. Wants to confront the men. Always telling them. But every time he tries, they only run and hide. But when he is
He doesn't want you guys to realize that he's Gregory in disguise, hands in his pockets. Now he's walking down the drive, averts his eyes. He doesn't want you guys to realize that
he's Gregory in disguise. He hates the lies, wants to confront the men, always telling them. But every time he tries, they only run and hide. Again he is denied
the chance to yell at them. And so he's Gregory in disguise. I'm not sure about Earth, Wind, and Fire. I really have any strong opinion about them.
Thanks, Heather P. Thanks, Tom. Thanks, Winston's mom.
Thanks for listening.
You know what I wish for Christmas?
What do you wish for Christmas?
That Trouble would find maybe a warm spot that he could sleep on, so that he doesn't sleep in the bed. Unless I'm not there.
Well, I wish he would just stop being so territorial all the time, you know? It's super annoying. The way he's always even when you're sitting next to me, I'm like, the only reason you're doing that is because you're trying to say, yes, you are mine, and
Yeah.
Capillo cannot have you. He's just continually being a dick.
No. And it's so hard for me to sleep in bed when he's there. I'm consciously I'm aware of him being there.
No, I feel you guys. I feel you all day long. I'm just feeling the mushroom starting to kick in. A little bit of a slow acting Tinactin maybe, but feels like they're starting to kick in a bit. Perhaps not unsurprisingly for a Sunday evening. We don't have a lot of activity around here, and that's okay. What I'm mostly hoping for is what you would call a chill and pleasant mushroom trip. I seem run down. Yeah, I'm a little run down, I guess. Compared to a couple days ago, I was way more run down than I am right now. Hi, chillin'. How am I doing? I'm doing fine. Has it been a while? I'll take your word for it. I am drinking brisk. It's brisk, baby. Junior Jones says, my bro, what's up? No, my boy, what's up? Either way, not much. Very little. So this evening, this Sunday evening, getting down near the end of a bottle of Adderall, I said, why don't Rachel and I just take a little Adderall and finish up the mushrooms? See if we can't have a pleasant evening engaged with the world at large. Brisk is very refreshing, yeah. It's just got just the right amount of everything, right? It's like it's the perfect amount of lemoniness mixed with the perfect amount of iced tea-ness mixed with the perfect amount of sugaryness. Let me turn off these lights here. We don't need those faraway lights, as we sometimes call them. Yo, I'm 18. Can you give me any advice? Yes. Poop when you can. Don't wait till you have to. That's what I'd advise you. Poop when you can. Don't do opiates or opioids or cocaine. Don't take fentanyl. Oh, don't do too many whippets either. Be careful with the whippets. They give you nerve damage. Would I be scared in the woods at night? No, but I know there are bears around here. There are mountain lions. But I'd probably be most scared if I ran into a person, you know. I feel very certain, I don't know for fact, but I feel very certain that I encountered a bear on my property here one night when I went outside to smoke a cigarette on the porch where there's no light. And I heard some rustling or whatever. And I was like, what's that sound over there? And I just kind of walked over there, not being able to see anything. And then when I got near, I heard this big rustle of body, and I'm like, oh shit, I think that's a bear. So I just went and ran back into the garage and got a flashlight. By the time I got the flashlight, it was gone, but there was a big indentation in the grass. So very suggestive that in fact it had been a bear. Regardless, it probably was just as surprised to see me as I was to see it, you know, or not see it. I didn't never see it because it was so dark. Yeah, Rachel usually stays inside when I go out smoke. So obviously, in an ideal world, I wouldn't have too many face-to-face encounters with bears. But probably the more worrisome possibility would be a large mountain lion, because I have seen in the snow here one time very large cat tracks, too big to be a bobcat. It had to be a large mountain lion. So I'd be more worried about the mountain lion than the bears, because bears generally will run away from you. The kind of bears around here anyway. We don't have grizzly bears. Grizzly bears is a different story, or polar bears. They all eat you. But black bears, they'll typically run away or climb up a tree. You can't escape a black bear by climbing a tree because they're very good tree climbers. But they usually won't attack people. So yeah, don't try climbing a tree to escape a black bear. Okay, there's a lesson from the wilderness that I had to teach you. Not that I know it from my wilderness experience myself. I know from watching YouTube videos. You can't escape a black bear by climbing up a tree. It might be easier to fend them off. That's true. That's assuming you climbed a tree and you have a stick to poke at them with or something. I guess once you're up the tree, you could break off a small branch and use that as a stick. It's warm out for this time of year.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's not that cold outside. That's why I have just flip flops and no socks and no hat and just an open jacket. It stands for talking with famous people. Big truck by God. The internet's only YouTube channel. So congratulations, you found it. You're here. No Sage says, go ahead and climb the tree. Nature experts be damned. Well, that's fair too. I mean, I would start with just saying like, shoo, get out of here, Black Bear. I'm not going to fall for your nonsense, Liam O'Connor. I've heard of Lou before. I've heard of Lou. Yeah. I've also heard of Dixon, last name Myaz. I've heard of all of these people, okay? Anita, Dick and me, all of them.
He ain't no fool.
Mike, is everywhere. Touching wacky fish penis? No, that's not what it stands for, but that would be a fine name too. Love from Ireland back to you, Liam O'Connor. You certainly got the St. Patrick's Day all going on. Tell me how to start a business. Okay. Go down to your local city council and say, City Council, I'm starting a business. And then they'll say, okay, what kind of business? You'd be like, this kind. Give me a license to do it right now. Barry McCockiner, sure. Amanda Hug and Kiss, of course.
Did I take the... Do you have the lighter?
I might.
Oh no, I have it.
It's certainly
Fine.
plausible. No, you cannot get any loan of any kind. There are 2 Polish women here. How do you know? Because there's so much light bulb screwing in going on. Tell me how to be a pimp. Well, I don't know really, but presumably it would be you start by exploiting some women. Oh well, yeah, they're not here right now though. They are here existentially, as far as I know. They're still alive, but I don't think that they're here right now.
No. It's too early for them. Yeah, she was Polish. She is Polish.
Do I find the vast emptiness of space sexy? No. I find it boring and dangerous. Hi, Sean. How's
Hi,
it going?
Sean.
I hope the evening's treating you well. Will the universe end in a bang or a silent whisper? I have no idea. I don't think anybody can make any meaningful guess about questions like that, really. People try to theorize about the origins of the universe or the end of the universe. It's like, come on. Who knows? You can't even ever find out. So, like, why would you care asking questions that you could never find out if you're right or not? There's no way to find out. You're right, New Stephen Evans. Those are words. Those are some of my favorite words ever. These are words. Jeez. Who's saying G's about what? Here I am saying G's about what? Oh, 16-hour workday. Yeah, wow. I agree with that noise. Is it gay if I imagine a woman during the act? Are you a woman? um, I don't know. Sort of. It's like gay on the metaphysical plane, but straight on the physical plane. I don't know. You tell me. I think you're gay on one half of reality and straight on another half of reality.
Ooh.
Yeah. She's a woman who, while having sex with a man, imagines a woman.
Oh.
So, how should you best worship the flying spaghetti monster? I think you have to leave out. You have to leave out offerings of Parmesan cheese.
Mm.
I mean, it really depends on what woman you imagine, too. If you imagine, like, Margaret Thatcher, then you're just a weirdo. The Bills just won, huh? Oh, 49ers. You know what you guys are? You're a bunch of schmorty schminers.
Yeah.
With your sucky ways. I think the Chargers won today, though.
Mm.
Putting them up to, what, like 8-4, I think.
Oh, wow. That's good.
Yeah, Lad McConkey had himself a good day.
Did he? Sure knew Stephen Evans.
No, Sage, that's a pretty funny joke. That sounds like my wallet. Bills just won. That's pretty good stuff, No Sage. I'm impressed with your joke making. You go ahead and go to sleep, New Stephen Evans. You know, despite the drugs, who knows? I'm feeling strangely sleepy. I'm feeling kind of serotonin-y from the mushrooms, probably. They're not really hitting me with a lot of visuals or anything at the moment.
Me neither.
But
I feel giddy.
I feel just kind of mushed out. There's not really any more drugs to apply to this particular system, except I could pull a bong rip. That might be a good idea.
I agree.
You feel like you have X's over your eyes? Well, you know what they always say, the only solution to X's is O's. Ba-dum-bum-ba-dum-bum-bum-ba-dum-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum. I'm assuming I'm still on my way up here, so I'm feeling a little discombobulated, but Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba. What's sweetgrass? I don't know what sweetgrass is. It's lemongrass's sweeter friend. For smudging.
Oh.
Uh,
We have sage and something else.
Double dip LSD works for me. Well, I'm sure it does, John H. I'm sure it does. And good for you and your ways. It's probably a little too HC, aka hardcore, for me. Your name is not actually represented a hatred of sage. Well, it's good to know, no sage. I was thinking it just represents the fact that you didn't have any sage. And you wanted to let everybody know in case they were looking for somebody they could borrow some sage from. You didn't have any, you know.
I left my heart in my wallet. So if you hear my name, that's why I'm calling. 7 years, oh, never days moving on. And I can't tell myself that I don't love you anymore. And she's
well, there are persistent visuals. Some of the visuals are persistent after you do enough psychedelics, but it's not the same thing as always being on psychedelics. Hi, HTZ. I don't know how to start a business. Just let me happen to you. No thanks. It helps you with your mental health. What, the acid? Well, that's rather surprising to hear. Thank you, Winston's mom. Right now, I'm just kind of waiting to settle into this mushroom trip. It's kind of all body at the moment. It's kind of heady too, but in a weird way.
is anything wrong?
Nothing's wrong. I just kind of feel like lying down over there. But I'm fine. Sometimes it's not like I'm having any kind of a bad trip. It's just very, like, serotonin-y at the moment.
How do I always use the lighter? Oh, thanks.
I have them both. I don't want to listen to the Doors. No. No. That would be very low on my list of things to listen to. Get an introvert wife. I have an introvert wife.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how introverted am I?
There's no such thing. It's a binary. You're either introverted or extroverted. There's no degrees of introverted or extrovertedness. Not really. If you want to say like colloquially, how extroverted are you? I'd say you're very much not extroverted.
Like, I always give myself like a 5.
I'd give you lower than that. Assuming not every actual extrovert is a 10, right? So if you were gonna do it
like introverted to extroverted, 1 to 10.
yeah, if you were,
Yeah, it'd be low.
you'd be like at a 3 or something. Yeah, it's really it's your time to shine.
It is
Diamond.
your time to shine, Diamond.
We're ready to admire your glisten. Marcus is high on agreeableness.
Agreeableness.
That's good.
Should I take the ocean test right now? Big yawns for little Eric.
Here, I'm gonna give this to you for a minute.
Okay.
I'm gonna plug it in as well. I'm gonna go lie down for a minute or two.
Okay. Should I take the ocean test? Yeah, I heard that Jepper, 1969. What's your recipe for spicy mayo, Ocean? Oh, yeah. Yeah, there are periods in time of history where the Democrats were fucked. It happened in the 80s. Hey, G. The old man, aka Eric, who's not old, he's 53, went to sleep. I don't know about that, John H. Similar minds. Let's see. Similar minds. Personality tests. I could swear they had oceans. We can find out what famous leader I am. Want to find out what famous leader I am? Let's do it. Famous leader test. Select number of questions. Let's do 45. Take the leader test. I frequently pursue impressive achievements. Not very inaccurate. Fun is the most important thing in life. Yes. I'm very cautious to avoid being vulnerable. Accurate. I desire some level of fame in my community. Medium. I'm calm in tense situations. Accurate. I play it safe. Accurate. I am controlling. Middle. I accomplish my work on time. Very inaccurate. I have a talent for making people feel loved. Accurate. I am frequently helping others, but I forget about myself. Medium. People have trouble reading me, and that's fine with me. Inaccurate. I'm too trusting or too suspicious. Middle. I can be insensitive. Middle. My desire for acclaim motivates me. Very inaccurate. Unpleasant feelings overwhelm me frequently. Middle. I'm glad that you guys are entertaining yourselves. I am on guard most of the time. Accurate. I am a pleasure seeker. Accurate. I tend to take precautions. Accurate. I like to be popular. Accurate. I have a good word for everyone. Middle. I don't let things bother me. Inaccurate. I finish most things I start. Inaccurate. I make plans and stick to them. Inaccurate. I like to be impressive to others. Middle. I am a domineering person. Very inaccurate. I prefer more laid back pace. Very accurate. I am always worried about something. Accurate. I am a romantic outsider. Middle. I love to discover and do new things. I am an experienced junkie. Very inaccurate. I frequently amuse myself. Accurate. I am even-tempered. Very accurate. I can be unsympathetic. Middle. I am a very private person. Middle. It does not bother me to go dates without speaking to anyone. Accurate. I am demanding. Inaccurate. I require lots of time alone to recharge. Middle. I focus on my fantasies more than reality. Inaccurate. I'm aggressive. Very inaccurate. I am very spontaneous. Middle. I can survive as a hermit. Accurate. I do not back down when threatened. Very inaccurate. I'm attracted to things associated with sadness. Very inaccurate. No, inaccurate. I am strict with myself. Not very, but inaccurate. I am balanced. Very accurate. I am more responsible than pleasure seeking. Very inaccurate. Submit results. What leader am I? Oh, I missed question 7. Okay. Question 7. I am controlling. Inaccurate. Okay, submit results. Oh my god! I got Hitler! Oh my god, you are paranoid, but killing all your enemies does not help to relieve your anxiety. You are Hitler. You tend to see threats everywhere and always focus on the worst case scenarios. maybe Hitler is an INFJ. Oh my god. That's me, guys. That's the leader I am. Does it make sense, Umbra Ko? I haven't wanted Hitler to be an INFJ, but I think I just proved it. I like Jewish people. I don't have a problem with them. Thanks, G. Hold on, let me see if I can. You know, I haven't wanted him to be an INFJ. Makes me sad, you know, he's one of the worst people in the world. But I just have to. I do like to draw. Or I did. And then I went to school for it and it like totally turned me off. Where is. Copy. I am high. Why? Okay, there we go. I think they're all like, you know, like, I don't know. I don't know what other kind of leaders there are. You're right, Winston's mom. I am consistently typing INFJ for the first time ever in my life. And it consistently like surprises me. Cause like to me, I'm so like, I don't know. I doubt like my type. I can't really say. I haven't done much cooking. Cooking is not my jam. I'll make like, you know, pasta, but Eric is a good cook. He's a better cook. I think Eric's okay. Why don't you think he's okay, Putty Cat? You think I should check on him? Thanks, Sean G. I mean, I'll check on him if you think I should. Although I won't be able to like see anything. It's like a cave in there at night. I don't think he got a bad batch of shrooms. I mean, what could a bad batch of shrooms do to you? I mean, it can make you nauseous and... I mean, shrooms do make you tired, too. Hi, Capio. Where have you been? You can sit behind me. Hello from California, United States. Eric's been to Russia. I have not. You miss your kitties? It's been really hard for me to sleep in bed with trouble in it. He's really like gotten on my nerves. It's like he goes like right up next to you, and it's like there's no room. There's no room on the bed with him there. So I just go upstairs. I'm doing good. I took a which leader are you test and found out that I was Hitler. How are you doing? Is it New Year in Russia? Thank you. It's Thanksgiving weekend here. Aw, that's cute. Trouble's so big. Like, I can't, it's just like makes it impossible. I wake up like feeling him. It's just there's no room on the bed. I wish he was more independent and would sleep like, if we bought him so like a bed, like I wish he would sleep in that instead. I don't, obviously when it's just him and Eric, it's nice to have him in the bed. But I don't like him. Like I don't like things right up to next to me when I'm sleeping. I'm like hypersensitive when it comes to sleeping. I can't stand it. I can't stand it. I need to move. I'm like a mover and a shaker when I sleep. So like when I move, I feel him and I wake up. I know a lot of couples do it and I don't understand it. Like I can't. Like if I was on Love is Blind, I would be like straight up like I need my space in bed. And it's fine when it's just Eric and I in the bed. I've been waking up and having night sweats past like 2 nights. We're lucky though. We're lucky. We have extra rooms in the house, so I go into the extra room, watch a movie, and fall asleep. Pee sleeps by herself. Trouble sleeps in bed. Dynamite says, I remember people mocking me when I said that couples should get separate beds so you sleep better. I don't know why they would mock you for that. It's tough. I don't know how parents sleep with kids in the bed. Like, what happened, Capio? You got the zoomies? I feel like Lucille Ball and what's his name had separate beds too. I've had night sweats really bad for a couple of months now. I wake up in the night and go get a towel to lay on. Night sweats are real. They were like, why get married if you're not sleeping in the same bed? That's so weird. So like your whole life you're like dreaming of like the time when you get to sleep in bed with another person? Like why? Like honestly, I'm a selfish sleeper. Like my sleep like is very important to me, and that's why it annoys me that Trouble's in bed. He's so big. Even if he's sprawled out like that, like I'm like no. Michael Carol Brady slept together, I thought. Yeah, we have 2 cats. I'll show you them. That's Trouble down there. See, he's a mighty cat. He's about 20 pounds last we checked. And yeah, here's Capillo Strauss. That's the female cat that he like fucking tortures. Takes over her space, like every single space. That's why she's up there. Dynamite says, "Yup, I don't get it." And if future spouse gets iffy about how religious I'm about sleep, they're out. Yeah, some things you gotta be like selfish about. Oops. Yeah, Capillo. She's a sweetheart. But I don't even sleep with her. Like, she can sleep in the room for a little while if I'm watching like a movie or Love is Blind. And I'm going to be up for a while, but then when it's time to sleep, she's out of the room because, like, I need my sleep. We're talking about sleep right now, Nick Matthew. What are you doing tonight? Do you have school tomorrow? Hi, Marilyn Huizar. Yeah, the cat's there. It means you're a kind of person and God will give you health. That's nice to know. Oh, work. What time do you have work? What do you have a 9 to 5? Your English is good. No need to apologize. I have no doubt that it'll go away eventually and be replaced by a new unusual occurrence. Dynamite says 10 minutes ago I made a mistake by assuming a mooncake that contains eggs won't stink. Egg mooncakes are terrible. The rest of the mooncakes taste yummy. That's good to know. Egg mooncake sounds disgusting. Oh, I bet you are airing that room. Dolly Parton did work 9 to 5. Winston's mom says, Sean G, the night sweats are a symptom of an underlying issue, and if upon that, it goes to laying down that night and what happens if you live with this tissue later on. Night sweats, not meat sweats. Dolly Parton is before anyone else. I feel like for me, like the first like bae came to my mind was Carrie Bradshaw. I know like a lot of people hate her character. But for a while, like I had like neurotic tendencies like she has. No, young amigo. It's crazy. It's early, but I still feel tired. Who's got messed up sleep from daylight savings time? Me. Tony Melito, have you heard the song Do You Like the Beehole by your father? It's really good. Thanks, Nicholas Scandal Videos. Speaking of cowbell, y'all see the clip of the drummer hit that cowbell in the rock song and then the singer couldn't keep from laughing? Yes. Sorry to hear that, Jesus Christ. For alcohol switch for me? No. I don't drink alcohol. We were talking about your dad, Jesus, God, before, and how having faith in him is the most important thing. You guys talk amongst yourselves. Meow. Diabetes runs in my family. I have to watch my sugar intake, but I do like a lot of carbs. Hi, Yuga Dog. Sugar addiction is a real thing. At the moment, my soul sugar consumption. Alcohol is my soul sugar consumption. It took me like 3 times to read that. I'm definitely tripping. I'm not in London United. That like is a line from North American Scum. I'm in California, United States. Far from North America. We are North American Scum. from North America. Pita chips have been my like sole sugar consumption. They're so good. I don't even have them with hey Jason Kerr. I don't even have them with hummus. Welcome to the Hotel California. Such a lovely place, such a lovely place, such a lovely face. Ding, 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 living it up in the Hotel California. Yes, Eric is alive, so whoever was worrying about him should be happy now. I put a cat. I hope you're happy. Yo, Dov. Is it a scary song? It might be. I never really thought about it. I mean, I thought maybe it was like a little creepy, strange. I think it's supposed to be like that, you know? Like the Wild West. I'm glad that you are, Putty Cat. Because you can check out, but you can never leave. That would make me not want to go there. You know, I want to be able to like do what I want to do when I want to do it. And if the Hotel California represents death too, that's definitely a sad song. No, but that's a good question, Sean G. Jesus Christ did not resurrect Eric. Urine did. I heard that song for the first time in a college dorm in the 70s. We were a bunch of girls, several happy fellows drinking soul gin fizzes while someone wrote the lyrics upside down on a door. Upside down, huh? Well, you know, you're living it up at the Hotel California, so yeah, it's bittersweet. Ooh, you threw up then? Uh I think the first time I heard that song was probably on the radio. So I think cinnamon. Dazed and Confused covers as well. That's interesting. I like that movie. It's a good movie. I can't relate. I had a religious childhood. Oh, sorry about that. It's 9:04. Aubrey Duncan. Buns everywhere. Diamond. Hello, I'm Pedestrian. Hello, I'm Rachel. Rachel, I was the geeky girl with the car. My hair wasn't red, but it did get frizzy. when we partied at Turtle Beach. Mini muffins. I slept most of the day, so it was pretty good. Hi, Thomas G. Donuts shaped like tacos? How? Hi, Skater Boy. My name's not Baby, it's Rachel, and hello. Arby's sandwiches. I was introduced to Arby's sandwiches at a very specific time in my life. Before that, I've never had it. I was like 25 when I first had Arby's. I don't know Spanish, pedestrian. I'm sorry. I should. Louise Hayes says that you should never say should. You should throw it out of your vocabulary. Cheddar's good. Tillamook is the best kind. Aw. Trouble's getting put like all like comfy. All trouble is right. He was doing cute stuff before, now he's just cleaning himself. He doesn't usually like get this comfy. He's feeling comfy though, which is good. Showing his belly and stuff. It's good. I think I sleep the same amount as cats. The cats are like they're like a role models for me for sleeping. Prism shadow dot is right. Yeah, I read 16, so probably 16 to 18 hours a day. Yeah, they do sleep a lot. Hello, Puma the pig. Alright, I'm gonna take my last hit off this pipe and then I'm gonna go. It's been cool chilling with you guys. My day is good. Of course, Winston's mom, my pleasure. I'll take one more hit off this bong. Good night, guys. Don't forget to eat plenty of cheese. Yeah, we're wrapping up. I'm gonna join Eric and Brad. Good night, guys. Don't forget to eat plenty of cheese.